One of my favorite games of this year just so happened to be my first Steam refund. Now, to give you some context, most of you guys would consider me a gamer, have a YouTube channel with thousands of hours on certain video games, but I personally don't. I'm actually quite stubborn when it comes to gaming genres. For example, I love action RPGs. Some games in some genres capture me in a unique way. For example, Thief, Mad Max, Lords of the Fallen, fantastic games. But one of the games that really captured me was Tomb Raider. So when I heard that there's a brand new adventure game coming out that's similar to Tomb Raider, but also tippy toes on horror as well, I was excited as hell. This game is called Hellblade.
To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart.
So straight away, guys, I do not like horror anything. I'm just not that dude. I feel like horror usually is composed of two elements. Number one, jump scares. The same feeling as cold water being chucked on you. I feel like it's a stealing of an emotion. You know what I mean? It's preying on that primal part of your brain that you have no control of. It's cheap. It's like cheap comedy. And the other prevalent side of horror, which I find is used quite a lot, is gore. Not a fan of gore. Don't like seeing gore. I can clearly distinguish the difference between a movie, a video game, and real life. In fact, I'd be more comfortable seeing someone injuring themselves in real life than in a movie. The fact that someone orchestrated this event and is displaying it to you as content scares me a lot. But the scariest thing about horror, losing control of yourself, losing control of your mind. Hellblade did an amazing job by mixing adventure, gameplay similar to Tomb Raider, but also including heavy topics of mental illness, extreme schizophrenia, psychosis in general. I think we can all agree that, you know, it's terrifying. It is a terrifying concept to be able to lose reality. So this is the reason why I was drawn to this game. I can tell you now, this is my favorite game of 2017. It is absolutely incredible. The visuals, the story, everything about it, for the time that I got to play it. So the alarm bells started ringing for me straight away. Immediately started to get frame drops, something that you would not experience with the stuff that I run anyway. But this is not a big deal, you know, frame drops. I immediately knew that, hey, I can't record this, I can't make gameplay on this, but I'm really enjoying this experience so far. Let's just keep going through. Unfortunately, around about, I would say 2.5, 3 hours into the game, I got the dreaded black screen. Now, this isn't a video about me getting low frame drops or, you know, a technical issue on Hellblade, or the fact that, you know, a lot of people have been going through the same problems. In fact, if you follow any major gaming news organizations, you'll know that this game has been popping up quite a lot. It's got save issues and similar issues that I've had, black screens. The reason why I'm bringing this game up is because completely fascinated by this game and thoroughly enjoyed the time that I got to play it. So the unfortunate truth is, I feel like if they spent a little bit more time on this game, it would have been a personal classic of mine, something very close to me, similar to the games that I talked about previously, Tomb Raider, Mad Max, Lords of the Fallen. You don't have to like those games, but they're very special to me anyway. I really enjoyed them. This could have been the same. So there's 3 reasons why this tends to happen. Number 1 is a lack of technical talent by the developers. Now, the time I spent on the game, I have 100% confidence that it was not a technical issue. It was brilliantly put together. The other problem is lack of funding. You gotta remember, you know, if you're working on a game like this, trying to compete at a AAA level, you're going to have more than 10 people. And when you've got 10 developers working between, you know, $35,000 to $60,000 and beyond in terms of their salary, the money starts to stack up. So quite often it's just a lack of funding. Hey, we got to get this game out or else we're not going to have any money whatsoever to work on. We're going to go broke. In my opinion, and still is until these issues get fixed, one of the best games of 2017. Amazing concept. So fun to play. Just riddled with technical issues. I mean, they could have spent an extra 4, 5, 6 months fixing these bugs. It would have been amazing, but it wasn't. So I've got a question. This is my first refunded Steam game. It's disappointing to have to refund a game that I really do appreciate. Have you guys had similar problems in the past? What games have you had that you feel like, man, this could have been amazing if only you released it as a fully finished game? Please let me know below. Catch you guys.